everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Indigo Prophecy. Okay, now, last thing that happened was we were having a flashback of Luca as a kid, and we discovered that he had the ability to see into the future like them. Alright, so let's get started, everyone. Just a heads up, I played this ahead of time so I would know what I'm doing and not waste you guys' time. So let's go.
So, how's that restaurant murder case coming along?
We've got a few leads, but no suspects for the moment. There's some troubling elements about this case.
We know it probably wasn't premeditated, and it wasn't done for money.
What's your theory?
Several elements match the MO of a ritual killing or mystical trance. The choice of weapon, the killer's cutting himself, the manner in which the victim was stabbed with precise cuts to the heart. All this points to a religious sacrifice. He might be a Satanist or something like that.
Do you think there's much chance he'll kill again?
I don't think so. He must be really scared by now. He knows he got lucky this time. But next time, he can't count on that. I think he's gonna go into hiding. We're not gonna hear from this guy for a while.
I want this nut job behind bars ASAP. Do whatever you have to do.
So, what's the plan now?
Check the local hospitals to see if they've had any men with knife wounds in. Check with all the psycho wards to see if they've got any ex-patients out on the streets who might have been capable of something like this.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, book we found under the table. Garrett left it on your desk. See if you can make anything of it.
Okay, I'll get on all that stuff right away. What are you gonna work on?
There's something that I need to verify.
Alright, so like I said
As far back as I can remember, I've been frightened by small spaces. Whenever I'm in a small, confined place, I start to panic. I have trouble breathing, and I need to get out right away. Yeah, you've heard the name. Claustrophobia. Well, I had decided not to let my fear control me. I decided to try and fight it every chance I got. I'm going to stay calm. Everything is going to be fine. I'm going to breathe deeply and walk without stopping until I find the computer terminal.
Anyways, like I was saying,
There should be a switch box around here.
Forgot to turn it off. I've played this before, so I know what I'm doing, mostly.
Here's the archive terminal. You can consult the file here. The save files are classified by year. The Kirsten file should be in the 1990s. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I know where it is in the back, but first we need to turn on the power to the machine.
The electricity's cut. I just need to stay calm. I will control my fear.
Much breathing. Okay. Now you're supposed to come over here, turn this. Alright. And don't let it drop too much.
Here are the files starting with K. Just need to check to make sure I've got the right year on the terminal. I think I found it. File is empty. No report, no evidence, nothing. Wait. Here's the name of the detective in charge of the investigation. Robert Mitchell.
Okay. Well, while she's doing that, we gotta go check.
Carla asked me to see what I could find out about the book we found in the diner. It might be able to tell us something about the killer. I inquired in the office and I ended up in a bookshop specializing in old books run by a guy named Takeo.
I did this like 5 times.
Yo. You lose something?
Oh, I am sorry to cause waiting on you. Your presence here brings honor to my miserable shop. My name is Takeo. Tell me what I can do to make you happy?
Damn. This guy looks just like that old Chinese dude in Gremlins. If he offers me a little box with a monster in it, I am gone.
Damn it. Bet that was loud.
I was digging around in my closet and I found this old book. Thought it might be worth something.
Unhappily, I am but a worthless well of ignorance. My tiny expertise extend wholly to books I sell here.
Thanks anyway. At least I tried.
Okay, don't worry about it, guys.
Maybe there is something I can do for you. One client ordered very rare book. Since this morning I look for it, but impossible to find. You find this book, and I tell you all you want to know.
So, what does it look like, this book you want?
Easy. It from same collection as this one.
Okay, I ought to be able to handle that. Bring back the sacred diamond of the old sage of the mountain, and he will give you the magic talisman. Oh, man. What am I, in a video game?
Actually, yeah, you are. Alright, now what you're supposed to do is, first you're supposed to come over here and see what the author's name is. It's right down there below. Okay, put the book away. Then check out Lucas' book. look at this book. Turn the page. Slow. Till you get to this page right here.
There's something handwritten in pencil here. To my brother for his 18th birthday, M.K. Interesting.
Okay, that should be it. Yep, okay. Now you put the book away and you'll get the next clue. Which is that piece of paper right there.
A torn piece of paper. Looks like a computer printout of a bunch of numbers. Fell out of the book. Must have been a bookmark. I'll check it out at the office.
Alright. Now, after that, you're supposed to come over here and you'll see the names of all the books from 1970 and stuff like that. You can see his name right there. And then you're supposed to go back down and you're supposed to go back down to that old man's desk right there and try to get the color coded. So the book you're looking for is actually right up here in ABC order, so it's right here. Okay. That took me a while to find out.
Okay, here's your book.
Oh, great. You found it. Thanks, dude. What do you want to know about that book?
Okay. Let's see.
Is there any way to find out who would have sold this book?
Nah, this book ain't worth enough for any seller to remember it.
Well, do you have clients who buy these kind of books?
Hey, the book didn't come from here, if that's what you're thinking.
Yo, thanks for your help.
No problem. Come by again, okay?
Anyways, it turns out that he's from Brooklyn. Last time I chose the accent, but I wanted to see if there was anything else I could have got from it, but guess not. Alright. Let's see relief. Anyways, turns out that he's from Brooklyn. Let's see. Okay, let's go to Lucas.
This is the street her house is on. There's no point looking any further.
Right here.
Here it is.
Yep, okay. Okay, she doesn't answer, so you walk into the door.
Is there anyone here?
Okay. Walk in here. And this card.
Old plates on the shelf.
Basically, you just go
An
around.
old wood stove. The coffee pot is still hot. An old sink.
This is the bird room.
An old wickerwork chest of drawers. Are those crows in the cages?
Yep, those are.
Yeesh, pretty gloomy pets.
I consider that crows are supposed to be like the messenger of death or something like that.
Is anyone at home?
Okay, and Agatha should be in the next room. Well, let's look around.
Stuffed out. Candlesticks, an old grimoire. Weird atmosphere.
What did you expect from a psychic?
A stuffed crow.
Okay.
Are you Agatha?
Why do you want to talk to Agatha?
I was told that she could help me.
Help you? Tell me, who on this earth doesn't need a little help? One need not have eyes to see. Be kind, young man. Push me over to my birds. It'll be more comfortable for us to talk over there.
Okay, now we have to push the blind woman to the birds, but first, I think there's a card.
The cupboard is locked.
Wrong one. Should be a card in here. Bathroom. There we go. Still don't know what the cards are for. Alright. Oh, let's grab Agatha. Better not leave her here. Long way.
The bird is such a unique animal. It can spend its entire life locked up in a cage and yet still keep on singing away. What brings you here, young man? Tell me, what is your cage like?
I killed a man. It was like I was possessed. I watched it all happen, but I had no control over my actions.
Sounds like a rather commonplace story to me. Don't you think that it might simply be because you've gone mad?
I had a vision of another man making exactly the same movements as me, and of a little girl who called out to me for help.
In the cupboard, you'll find a little bag of seeds. Be a good boy. Feed some to my little darlings, will you?
Should be that there. Get the bag. Okay, now we're supposed to feed it to all the birds. Now we're supposed to feed it to all the birds. I think we're missing a bird.
any other strange manifestations since then? Have you had any odd dreams or visions?
Yes, I see things as if the reality in front of me was deforming, becoming horrible.
Are you able to attach anything concrete to your visions, such as a symbol or sign, maybe a word?
When I regained control of myself after the murder, this symbol had been cut into my wrist with a knife.
A snake. 2 open jaws. Oh, dear God.
What does it mean?
There's only one way for me to be sure. Please, push me into the sitting room.
Okay.
You'll find some
Here we
candles
are.
in one of the cupboards. Take them and place them in the candle holders. There should be some matches in the kitchen. Go find them and light the candles.
Alright. The cupboard's right here. Right there. Okay, so there was 3 candles in there. I don't know why I thought when I played this game, when I played this section earlier, I thought that I only picked up 1 candle. Alright. Now, let's set them in. Last time this one glitched. I didn't know if I lit it or not.
Perfect. We're almost ready to begin. Turn off the light, close the curtains, and sit down next to me. The only way to understand what has happened to you is to try to go deep into your unconscious memory. Whoever it was that forced you to commit this murder has erased himself from your memory. But there still must be a trace in your unconscious. I can help you to locate it. It's an exhausting ceremony, and there's always a risk involved. Do you, or do you not wish to try it?
Yes, I do.
Give me your hand.
Jaw locked up. What?
Now, close your eyes. I want you to empty your mind and open wide the doors to your unconscious. And
Now
let
it's gonna
me
start off
enter
slow
there.
at first, and then it's gonna pick up.
We're still together. Lucas, are you there?
Yes.
I want you to return to the restaurant just before the events began. Evacuate all extraneous thoughts and wander freely through your memory. Where are you, Lucas?
I'm standing outside the restaurant.
I want you to enter the restaurant now.
I've gone into the restaurant.
What do you see?
I see some customers, and I see the waitress.
Can you see the table where you were sitting?
I'm looking. There's a police officer. He's sitting at the counter.
Concentrate, Lucas. Now, walk to your table.
I'm standing next to my table, but it's empty.
You haven't arrived and sat down there yet.
Yes, I have. My meal is already on the table. I think this is when I murdered him.
Stay calm, Lucas. I want you to tell me exactly where you are.
I'm in the restroom, and so is the other man.
What's he doing?
He's urinating. He doesn't suspect anything.
And you, Lucas, where are you?
I don't know. I can't see myself. There I am. I was in a toilet stall. Oh my God. I'm holding a knife. He doesn't see me.
Calm yourself, Lucas. Keep your concentration.
I can't control my steps. I'm walking up behind the man. He doesn't see me. I don't want to. But I can't stop myself.
I want you to re-enter the restaurant. But now, it is prior to going into the toilet stall. Do you understand, Lucas? Before. Where are you now?
I'm in the restaurant dining room again.
Are you sitting at your table?
Yes, I am. I can see myself.
What are you doing, Lucas?
I'm eating. I'm eating and reading a book.
A book?
Yes. Shakespeare. The Tempest.
What else do you see?
As I told thee before, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning hath cheated me of the island.
What did you say?
It's a passage from Shakespeare's Tempest. That's what you're reading, is it not?
Yes. Someone's coming toward me. A man.
Who is it? A customer?
I don't know. I think so. I can't see his face.
And what does he say to you?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You must concentrate, Lucas. You need to remember.
It's one of my favorite books. A shame so few people read Shakespeare these days. Would you mind if I sat down for a moment?
It's just that... The man sat down at my table and now the waitress is coming.
Sir?
A coffee, please.
The waitress. It's as if she didn't see the man, like he was invisible.
So much has been written about the Tempest, especially concerning the theme of magic.
And now, what's happening, Lucas?
I don't know. The man gives off a very strange energy. It's hard to describe.
Go on, Lucas. What happens after that?
Do you believe in the power of magic?
No, I don't. Listen,
You're wrong. You know there's much more to our universe than can be perceived by the naked eye.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, Kate.
the waitress has brought him his coffee, but she's talking to me as if I was the one who ordered it. She doesn't know that he's there. She can't see him.
And now what's happening?
Listen, I don't want to be rude, but I'd rather eat alone.
Naster Naktilan, Kata Nekle, Kortnitlan, Niklan,
I'm paralyzed. I can't feel my body. I can't move.
The man, Lucas. Where is the man?
He stood up. He's gone out. He's in my head now. He controls me.
Follow the man, Lucas. Hurry. I command you to follow that man closely.
He's going out the rear door.
Follow him. Your mind and his are now linked. You can see what he sees.
You know who that man was, don't you, Agatha?
No, I don't know. I'm not sure who he is.
Yes, you do know who he is. You understood it all as soon as you felt the scars on my arms. What do these symbols mean, Agatha? Tell me what that man's done to me.
You should go now, Lucas. There's nothing more that I can do for you.
You could at least explain what the hell's happening to me. He made me kill a man. I want to know. I need to know.
I have to verify certain things. There's nothing more I can tell you today. Come back tomorrow night at the same time. I'll explain more then.
Okay, next. Let's do the courtyard. And play some b-ball.
I'd worked good and hard on the investigation. Done everything Carla had asked. Now I just wanted to relax and play some b-ball. And also settle a little score I had with Jeffrey.
I went to the whooping path.
Right. Okay, here's the rules. First to score 10 points wins the game and $200. That cool for you?
You can kiss your money goodbye.
We'll see. Let's do it. Since I'm such a good sport, you start with the ball. Big mistake.
That's one. Let's see that one.
Yes! Now that was pure poetry in motion.
You know you gotta
at the beginning. I almost messed up there too. One more left.
The more I see you play, Jeffrey, the more I think you should take up chess.
And that's a win.
He hits the lane, he drives in, he scores. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our play of the day. Yo, you D up pretty good for a white cop.
You ain't so bad yourself. You got some game.
Maybe I should have
He's
mentioned
black, of course.
I did some ball at college. So, as for the 100, it's game over, man.
You're a real SOB, Tyler.
I know, and that's why you like me, Jeffrey.
Okay, the shooting range mini game.
Training Sergeant Mitchell? That's him, in the second to last row.
Thanks. Sergeant Mitchell?
Yes?
I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions concerning one of my investigations?
Young lady, I haven't worked in investigations for a long time. I doubt I can be much help.
It's concerning an old case, but I'm still looking into it. The Kirsten case?
Because you can't locate the file, is that right?
Yes, that's right. The file's been classified.
How'd you like to do some target practice with me?
Sure. Why not?
Alright, it's time to shoot. If I can remember the controls again.
Your gun is right in front of you. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll move around. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, I have to reload. Damn it. Shoot them. No, I missed. Ah! I'm surprised I still got that. Ah, damn. I thought it was super fast. Damn it. Ah. Great. This is the point where I can only aim the one. Coming straight for me. Ah, damn it.
You're a very good shot. I have to say you're a heck of a lot better than most I see around here. So, what do you want to know about the Kirsten case?
Well, for instance, what exactly happened?
Guy named Kirsten's calmly shopping in his local supermarket. He's in the kitchen accessories aisle when someone picks up a knife and stabs him to death.
What do you know about the victim?
Nothing unusual in his past. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Any other interesting elements in the case?
One more detail. The killer then used the knife to carve some symbols on his own forearms. Very weird stuff. It looked like a snake or a serpent.
Maybe he just cracked, lost it for a moment. Some people are like time bombs just waiting to go off.
That's the first theory I had, until I saw the coroner's report. Each knife entry cut cleanly into an artery, leading to the heart with perfect accuracy. Precision like that, I mean, the guy had a 1 in a million chance of doing that, even if he'd been a surgeon.
And we go back to shooting, guys. Luckily they're slow right now, so that can be left time to reload. Come on, that's not him. Why am I sucking? Gotcha. Damn it. Gotcha. I forgot that one. Well, it should be right. Damn it. Gotcha. Not that one.
Excellent target. Looks like you're a natural.
You didn't stop your investigation there, did you?
No, this case really intrigued me. What could have motivated him to do something like that? I mean, I checked out piles of leads and discovered almost by accident that this wasn't the first. There had been other killings with the same profile.
You mean where the killer had the same bizarre MO and stuck around afterwards?
Exactly. 3 weeks earlier, on the other side of town, another stabbing victim in the middle of the street, no motive. Then I discovered a third case, 2 months prior to that. Then another, and always the same MO.
You mean to say the killings are all connected?
No idea. All I know is that the murders were basically identical. He slices the arteries leading to the heart, slices them cleanly, and then carves a symbol on his own arms.
And the man who killed Kirsten, whatever became of him?
His name is Janos. He lost his mind. They've got him locked up in Bellevue.
Then what happened?
Then I was pulled off the Kirsten case without explanation. They threw me a bone with a job as an instructor at the academy. I ended up taking it. But I've never forgotten those killings. I always suspected that there was something going on there, and I think that's why they took me off it. So I couldn't go sticking my nose in. You should drop this one, Detective. This is not just a murder case. There's something very odd going on behind the scenes.
Looks like I'll be starting a new file.
Okay. I think Luca's apartment takes more time because there's a series. So yeah, let's go with Luca first. Get this one over with. This one's long. Before I do that, let's grab the card that's here. Cat. Alright.
Lucas Kane.
Naster Naktidlan, Kastanekli, Kortnitlan, Nitlan, Netlestan, Apani, Ohani, Islan, I know.
Everything in this house wants to kill him. Okay. Whew. That was long.
Lucas's terrifying story haunted me all night long. I had to see him, to talk to him. I had to find out what Agatha had told him. I wanted to look my brother in the eye and hear the truth. I'd never been to his apartment before, and it took me some time to find it.
Okay.
Lucas Kane. That's it.
Now we gotta go save Lucas.
Lucas? Lucas, open the door! Lucas! I could swear that I heard a scream coming from inside. The doorman said Lucas was at home, but he isn't opening. Lucas is in danger. I've got no other choice.
Go to the building. Go to the balcony quick. No, what are you doing? Don't turn around.
Lucas! Oh my God!
There we go.
Lucas,
Lucas is safe.
for God's sake! Have you lost your mind? What's come over you?
The walls were blown away, and the wind, the tempest,
Why did you do this, Lucas? Why?
somebody tried to kill me.
For heaven's sake, Lucas! There's no one else here but you and I. You were all alone when I arrived. All alone, Lucas.
What's happening to me, Marcus? I don't know what's happening.
It'll be all right, Lucas. Everything will be fine. I'm gonna help you. You'll see.
I wonder what his brother does for work. I mean, I'm pretty sure the church doesn't pay him, so. Or Reverend Phil. Hopefully that wasn't a little too racy, because I don't think I'm gonna cut that out. Okay, put on the clothes. Okay, I gotta go answer the phone first.
Just a girl.
Sure took you time.
I was in the shower. What do you got?
I got nothing. Dead end. Impossible to ID the page marker found in the book from the restaurant. It's got a series of numeric codes written on it, but it just looks like a lot of numbers to me. I thought you might have some ideas.
Why don't you fax it to me? I wasn't tired anyway. I'm sure it'll make for good bedtime reading.
Okay, I'll send it now. If you get any brainstorms, give me a ring. I'll be here for a while. Tonight's gonna be a long one.
Okay, talk to you later, Tyler.
I'm gonna get dressed first before I change to Tyler. Change.
Normally, I don't like leaving Sam home alone, especially now. But this bookmark had me intrigued. I had a gut feeling that I was holding the key that would identify our killer. I felt like I was closing in on him, and I wasn't about to go home to sleep until I figured out what this paper meant.
Okay. Let's see. Let's first identify the marker. I guess I'm supposed to put it back down, huh? Okay, you see the newspaper?
Oh man, nothing but stock quotes. How can anyone possibly decipher these things? Wait a minute. That's it. I gotta call Carla right away.
Okay, if I remember correctly, there's nothing really to do, so... where's the phone? Oh, not the basketball. There it is.
Hello?
It's a list of stock quotes, Carla. Our bookmark was printed in a bank.
Of course! It's so obvious. How'd you figure that out?
I opened the paper to the stock quotes page and it was right under my nose the whole time. Now we just have to figure out which bank printed it.
Can you fax me the bookmark? I think I have an idea. I'll call you right back.
Okay, let's pick up the paper. And fax. Okay. Oh, that's all we're supposed to do here. Now let's put this down and switch back to Carla. That's why you guys want to get dressed.
Who could that be at this hour? Not expecting anyone.
I was feeling kind of bored, and thought as my official friendly neighbor you'd agree to share my boredom. And this excellent bottle of French Chablis.
In my capacity as your friendly neighbor, I wouldn't think of refusing your boring invitation or your excellent wine, Tommy.
I imagine that even a die-hard bachelorette like yourself must have some wine glasses around here somewhere.
I think I do have some. Somewhere. Sit down, Tommy. I'll find him.
Going over.
You have to see.
That's all quit right after this one.
Just a girl. Just a girl with featherweight curls to expose all she knows.
A toast?
All right. What to?
To love. What else?
I'll drink to that.
To expose all she knows. You play like tears. You're gonna leave.
Are you with anyone?
Well, actually, I did meet someone 2 weeks ago. He's very real and very nice. And he works in a bank, too. I think this time it could turn into something serious.
I'm happy to see you got your smile back.
We all have our ups and downs, right? I always thought that people in New York didn't give a damn about gayness. They were so enlightened. How wrong I was. They still look at us as being different from so-called normal folks. And you, how are you? Business seems good. Every day in the papers they're writing about the rise in crime. At least you must feel useful.
Not especially. You know, when you make your rounds and see 10-year-old kids in the street, stoned on whatever, waving guns around, it makes you feel pretty useless. There's more and more kids on the streets, and we just don't have any concrete response to the problem, other than prison. Sometimes it gets to me, and I feel depressed.
enough small talk. Look at what I brought.
Tarot cards?
I'm going to read your future.
You mean you know how to use those things?
My grandmother was a psychic. She taught me how to read the cards when I was just a kid. She handed down her seeing powers to me. It really works, you know? What the cards foretell always come to pass. Let's see if you're going to meet your true soulmate or if you're going to die as a wrinkled old maid.
Okay, Mr. Gypsy. Tell me what I'm supposed to do.
It's easy. First, take the cards and mix them up.
It doesn't matter how good you mix the cards up, the results are always the same.
Take 2 cards.
Okay. And her affinity's gonna drop way down. Like I said, it doesn't matter what you chose.
There's going to be a dark period, an escape, and terrible danger. Take 2 more cards. You're not alone. You're following someone, and he is disturbing. He hides a heavy secret. Take 2 more cards, please. There is a curse, great suffering and fear. I see dark death and distress. Yes, just come to me whenever you need cheering up. Seriously, I'm sorry, Carla. This is not turning out to be as much fun as I thought.
It's okay, Tommy. Let's see what horrors my destiny holds for me. Here are 2 more cards.
One child, 2 destinies, a path toward life, the other path toward death. Carla, I think we'll stop there. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. It's the first time I've ever read this sort of thing in the cards. Usually don't express anything like this.
Don't apologize, Tommy. It's just a silly game. I never believed in fortune-telling anyway.
Well, I've got to get home. It's late. Hey, since when are you interested in investments?
It's about one of my investigations. I thought maybe you could help me with a question I have. I was wondering, is there a way to identify a bank from a list of stock quotes that they've printed?
From your facts, no. But normally the original document is printed on watermarked paper showing a numeric ID code identifying the bank.
The ID code is printed on a watermark? All right, I'll check our document to see. Thanks, Tommy. Good night.
Good night, Carla.
Alright, well, let's see if I can raise up her
That's it.
affinity before,
Got to call Tyler.
before I do that. Pizza pizza should raise up her affinity. Okay, we're back up to neutral and go to the bathroom shed. At least it didn't show it. Okay, was there anything else? Okay, I ate. Oh, water. Nope. Alright. Let's call...
Is my future that grim? You mentioned a child. I don't believe in this stuff, but it's always a little scary, whatever you think of it.
Where's the font? There it is. Oh,
Yeah,
Our bookmark should be watermarked with the bank's ID code.
I'll check it out and call you right back.
okay, now we switch to Marcus. Oh, not Marcus, I think it's Marcus, right?
Oh, man.
Okay. Let's raise up his affinity a little. Get some water. And we're back up to neutral. And let's sit. Grab the paper. Oh wait, I forgot to turn on the light. Damn it. Put it down. I thought I had to turn on the light, not take the computer. There's nothing here. Oh. Oh, I did it. I accidentally did it. Okay, there we go. Accidentally pressed the wrong way. Okay, now to guide the light to paper.
I think I found it.
Tyler?
I've got the code. You should have no trouble identifying which bank it corresponds to.
This time we've got our killer. I think I'll pay a little visit to the bank tomorrow.
You want me to go?
Nah.
No, I'd rather go myself if you don't mind. I'd like to see what our boy looks like. We'll meet afterwards at the station and compare notes. See you tomorrow, Tyler.
Okay, see you then, Carla. I finally convinced Marcus to let me go out. I'd slept most of the day, and he'd stayed to watch over me. I needed to get out and get back in touch with reality. My physical condition was deteriorating rapidly. My mental state wasn't much better. I could feel myself slipping away. I knew that it wouldn't be long before I lost it.
Hello, I'm Detective Carla Valenti, NYPD.
The police, they found me.
Okay, everyone, and that'll be it for today. Ooh, a lot of heavy stuff, and looks like Lucas is about to be captured. So, I'll save this for another time. I have to get some sleep. I got work today. So, please like and subscribe for all your favorite channels for this channel and everything that I will make after this. Still trying to find that outro. But anyways, this is Faded Gamer signing out. Hopefully that all your gamers' fate is a good one. See ya. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Indigo